So I've been thinking about making this video for a second, explaining how I go about, working so fast, being able to retain my quality in the process though. How am I able to stay motivated and inspired? I can tell you this much: it's been a hard long ride, but I've been working with music for. I'm 19 now. 19 years old. I've been working with music for about 15 years. Started using music softwares when I was about 5 years old. And I used pretty simple softwares where you could drag samples that were made to make music with into the software and make just some pretty quick songs out of these samples. And I just, worked and worked and made a bunch of songs when I was young. A lot of monstrosities, but a lot of interesting sounding ones that were tolerable as well. And when I was 16, I made the upgrade to Ableton. It took that long, yeah. Because before I was using some softwares from a company called EJ, which made those kind of simple music softwares to make some simple songs on. But Ableton was definitely the best upgrade I ever made, and I definitely recommend it to anybody that wants to make music. Not quite the beginner level software that I would recommend, but I would recommend it for you're getting better at that work, But I kept working and working. I never stopped making music in my life. I have never had a point where I just decided to stop making music, to stop creating stuff. I had gone from software to software to software, from going through many different transitions, music changes. Things were getting better, things were getting worse. Just things were kept going up and down, but through and through, I stayed motivated in my childhood, and now we're here, and I've got a nice little studio where I can work every day on music. But I can say this much, that it was hard to get to this point. Even if I do say that I stayed motivated in my childhood, it was all because of my parents not, letting me play too many video games, letting me on the internet all the time. In fact, I don't think I really had access to internet in my childhood from when I was in my house when I was 10 years old. Had no access to internet unless I went to the library. And also video games. I did not have any consoles when I was a child, when I was young. So my mind just developed on the basis of music. It was all about my music. It was all about, getting the work done, because that's all I knew. So I can thank my family for helping me grow up and stay motivated in my life as a creator. And nowadays it's pretty hard. It can be pretty hard. There are times when I am unmotivated, where I don't want to work. Usually it's because I have finished something, and after I finish that thing, I'm like, okay, what do I do next? Because sometimes, I don't have to do something, I don't have to make a song that day or another day. I could just, hang around and wait until the next song needs to be made. But that thought process left me quite unmotivated, left me quite uninspired, and I've always been struggling with that thought process as an adult, especially. Being an adult can be hard. Especially when you're alone most of the time. I live in my parents' house right now as of this video, but I still, I work alone. I'm always, hanging around here in the studio and working, and, there's nothing else to do besides work or play a video game on my Switch or something like that, or PC. But I still continue to do my work. And no matter how unmotivated or uninspired I feel for one day or 1 week or even 2 weeks or a long time, I still come back up as a better person. So to everyone out there, I just want you to know that you can be motivated, you can be inspired, and you can do this. And you can succeed. I promise. Because if I succeeded and if I can still stay motivated, then you can too. No matter who you are, no matter what you do. I just wanted to put that out there. So thank you for watching.